Hi guys, in today's video we're going to be doing Victoria's makeup. She is my friend since middle school. She's a really good candidate because her skin is already perfect. It's really clear and good, so let's just get started. The first thing we're going to do is put the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer on her. A lot of people don't use primer. I personally don't use primer. One of my friends wants to kill me because I don't believe in it, but I mean, I don't have time and money for primer, so.
Who?
Janelle. I don't believe primer, but she says it's like her religion, so.
I mean, I got it because she had that one. That's why I own it. I got the sample. It was like only $15.
Yeah, I would just get the sample, but I don't personally use primer. I know that you should, but personally, I don't. Okay. Right after we put the primer, we're just gonna let it breathe for like a couple seconds. And then we're gonna prime her face. It's called prepping in the MAC world. It's called prep and prime. And we're gonna just spray her with this spray. Close your eyes. And now we're just gonna let that sink in for a couple seconds. You have to always make sure to like let things sink in, because if you don't, it's like, why are you putting it on the skin? You're just gonna rub it off. So let it sink in and give it a couple seconds. The foundation that we're gonna be using is the Smashbox Studio Skin. Her skin is already pretty, so we are not gonna have to put that much. Actually, I'm sorry, I did a mistake. Can you hold this really quick? We are going to color correct her skin. We have the Sephora Bright Future Concealer color corrections. The green one is for the red, so we're gonna put it like in her cheek over here, a little bit in her forehead. And the beige one is for the dark circle, so we're gonna put that under her eyes. And so now we're gonna I'm sorry, I had put the foundation first by accident, so the foundation is still under, but we're just gonna blend that color correction a little bit in the skin. You don't have to like really blend completely, because you're gonna blend it completely when you're putting the foundation. So now we're gonna use the Smashbox 15-hour wear hydrating foundation. We're gonna put that all over her skin. And now here comes the tedious part, which is blending. You really have to blend well, because if you don't blend well, it's just not gonna look good. It's not gonna look as great as it could. So really just blend that out. Although Victoria's skin is already perfect, we're gonna use like a second layer of the foundation, just everything to look cohesive and good. And make sure to get under the nose. A lot of people miss that part and it looks a little bit awkward when you don't get it. So always go under the nose. You don't want that to be red or creasing, because it could look weird. Now we will be using the Tarte concealer. It is a stick concealer, and I had heard really, really good reviews about this concealer. Now look up, like with your eyes. You're gonna make like a triangle shape. And now we're gonna blend that. Look up again with your eyes. Look up. Yeah. Concealer really does make a difference. You can already kind of see. Again, concealer could be tricky because it can crease. So now that we put foundation and concealer in her face, we're gonna set it with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. And we're not gonna smudge the powder. We're gonna kind of like do this sort of motion. Because if you do smudge the powder, that's gonna kind of take away some of the foundation, and we do not want that to happen. Okay. So now that we have finished her face, we haven't finished completely, but we already started and it's in a good point right now. We're going to do eyeshadow. Personally, I have never done eyeshadow before. I've only done it twice on myself and it did not come out as great as I wanted it, but let's try it. So this is the Smashbox Blaze Eye Palette and let's get started. Okay, look over here, like to me. Okay, so the first one that we're gonna use is called, what is this called? Moccasin. And we're gonna put that all over the lid. Close your eyes. We're gonna put Moccasin all over the eyes. Next, we will be putting Relaxed in the more outer part of her eyelid. Still kind of covering it all, but mainly in the outer parts. Next, we will be putting, which is this one? Delirious. And now the last shade that we're gonna put is called Siesta. It's gonna be in the very outer part of the eye. Oh my god, your eye literally opened for a second. That shit was scary. This one's very tricky because it is dark. And you can mess up real quick. So we're gonna try our best to make this work. Now we're gonna just blend that all out. We will be skipping eyeliner because I really don't know how to use that. And I really don't want to mess up. So that is it for eyeshadow. So now we will be using this for our eyebrows. Even though I need to sharpen it, let's just make a good use out of it. So now look at me.
Is it even working?
Yeah, it's just very, very light. Now we will be adding bronzer that is from NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder.
Ooh, I like that.
And we're gonna be using, kind of like, do that motion. We're gonna be putting that in her, I don't know what it's called, like the crevices of your face? I'm not quite sure. So we'll be adding this all around her face. And like putting it here in the temples of your forehead so that your forehead looks a little smaller. She doesn't really need a smaller forehead.
What are you trying to say?
She doesn't need a smaller forehead, but the thing is, a lot of people like that look, so that's why I always do that. We're going to be using the Kat Von G Shade and Light Palette, and we're going to be using the color Subconscious.
What it says, highlight?
More contour.
Oh.
So do that face again. Oh my god, yes, this works perfect for you, for real. Like seriously, it looks good on you. Next, we'll be applying this blush, subtle, delicate, oil-free powder blush. I'm not even sure where this is from, but it is a blush, so we'll be adding blush in her cheeks to give her a little more life back. Because you know, like when you put foundation and concealer, your face looks very bland and white, and we just want to give that rosy cheeks again. Now we will be adding highlight. I'm using the Carly Bible palette, and the shade that I will be using is, oh wow, doesn't tell you the shade names here. So just know that I'm gonna be using a shade. Be adding the lipstick, which is the Tarte Twist Lip Paint from Tarte. Let me do it. Go like, I don't know.
You should probably like wipe a little bit off because, you know, yeah. Okay.
Now that we have put the lip paint, we will set all her makeup with this, what is it called?
Rose water.
So we're gonna spray her face with rose water, and it supposedly sets your face. So close your eyes. And we're gonna let that sink in one more time. This is gonna take like a couple seconds. Okay, so now that the face has set, we will be putting mascara, and this is the Books, what is this? Like what from?
I have no clue.
Yeah, we don't know where this is from, but it's called
Buxom.
Buxom. And so the thing is, I recommend not putting mascara before you set with the setting spray, because if you put mascara and then you set it with the setting spray, your mascara can run and you don't want that. So that's why it's recommended to set your face first and then you put mascara. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna put the mascara right now. And you're gonna do that because I don't wanna.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it on camera.
Okay, so after you put the mascara, the look is completed. I honestly think it looks so good. This is really the first time I've ever really professionally done someone's makeup, and I think it looks good. So if you like, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and I think I'm gonna be doing this more often because I enjoy makeup and I like playing with it. Even though I'm not the best at it, I do think it's fun, and I think I like what I did now. So hope you guys enjoy it. Please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!